Hello everyone, and welcome to Authentic Now Yoga, the online yoga studio for anybody and everybody. My name is Jody Pinule, and today we're going to do a full class, consciously and deliberately using our practice as a tool for transformation. Yoga has its beginnings as a tool for transformation. So let's play with that deliberately throughout our practice. And what that looks like in this context is that we will take whatever is in our heart, on our mind, something that we would like to transform, and just hold that throughout our practice. So while we're busy in our asanas and embodied in our beings, we will bring up, hold, connect with whatever that intention of our practice is. So let's begin by bringing ourselves mindful, connected to our bodies, connected to the moment. And as we get quiet and still, then we can check in. What is on our heart? What is on our minds? What would we like to see have a little shot of transformation from yoga? So find your easy seated pose. Find your tall, open spine. Find the ease in your body and in your breath and in your mind. Nice. Close your eyes if that's comfortable. Leave them open if that's preferred. When you feel quiet enough, you can start checking into either your heart or your mind. What is really either weighing heavy or alive, has a charge, is a preoccupation, has your attention? And then just hold that. Imagine you're holding that in your heart, in your whole body, whatever feels authentic. And then just imagine that you're carrying that throughout your practice. I'll be quiet now for a little while so you can get that sensation. Beautiful. And with your next few breath cycles, whenever you're ready, just allow that breath to fill your whole being. Imagine the cells are adding extra life force to your intention. Nice. And then if your eyes are closed, you can open them when you're ready. Nice. That already feels good to me. I hope it does to you. So we'll start by doing a little warming up. Just getting the joints hydrated. So let's just find our sit bones, plugging in, reaching up with the crown of the head, getting space, more space in that spine. And then we'll just walk our hands forward. So any amount is good, whether you can bend a little bit or whether you can fold all the way forward, keeping your sit bones down. Just find that position that is appropriate for your authentic body in this moment. And just take a couple breaths, wiggle, notice. And then we'll walk back up. And let's take our right hand off the right hip, lift that left arm up as we grow the spine and bend over to the right. Yeah, same thing, just wiggle, breathe. Yeah, make some space for that intention to grow. Inhale, come on up. Take the hands behind. Anchor, grow. Open the front body. Contract the back body. Wiggle, grow. Nice. Inhale, come on up. We'll take the left hand off the left hip. Reach the right arm up. Side bend to the left. Nice. Inhale, come on up. So whatever configuration that your legs are in, we're going to reverse that. So take the opposite leg on top. It might not be exactly the same, but we try and come close. Working on balancing that posture out. And then ground the sit bones, grow the spine. Walk forward again. Growing, extending out all the way, like your spine is a telescope. Nice, and then let's walk back up. This time we'll take the left hand off the left side, reach up again with the right arm. Really get some extension, find the bend. We'll stay here for a couple breath cycles, so you can contract that left side body, you can really reach down with that hip. Just use that time, making more space on this side. Yeah. Reach and grow. And then inhale, come on up. Let's take the hands behind again. Use that, lengthen the arms to traction that spine long, and then lift the sternum, widen the collarbones, lift the throat. Yeah. Breathe. And then inhale, bring that back up. Right hand comes off. Right hip, left arm reaches up. Side bend over to the right. And feel that little contraction as you expand on that left side body. Beautiful. Inhale, come on back up. All right, let's come into a child's pose. Just give yourself time to let the hips open, let the spine lengthen, and let yourself reconnect with your breath and with your intention. Yeah, things starting to feel alive again. All right, let's come up into all fours. So we'll find the knees underneath the hips and the hands underneath the shoulders, or really the wrists underneath the shoulders. Let's find a nice long spine here, neutral pelvis, neutral rib cage. Yeah. Let's curl the left toes under, reach that leg back, lift it up so it's horizontal. Reach the right arm forward if you choose to. You can stay here. And all we're doing is just getting length, creating space. Yeah. And then come on back. So notice, crawl forward a little bit here. Notice when you reach that leg back, we're going to go on the opposite side now. The hips don't really change position. So it's not coming back. It's not opening up to the side. Just keep it square. Keep the belly engaged, keep the shoulders engaged. Nice, and lift that leg so it's horizontal. Reach forward with the opposite arm if you choose, or not. There's no right or wrong. Yes. All right, bring it back in. We'll do that one more time. Each side, really get this nice and solid, supportive. Reach back with the left. Lift the leg till it's horizontal. Anchor here. Reach out with the opposite arm if that's where you're headed. And reach forward with the crown. Beautiful. Breathe. Now, hold that intention. Got some fire going here. Yeah, just visit it. Beautiful. Magic. All right, if you need to reset, rest, do anything you need to at any time. Otherwise, we'll move on to the other side. Feel that extension. Feel the support of all those muscles engaged before you reach out. Yes. Now find that intention. You don't have to do anything else. You can just say the word. Or you can let it fill your being, whatever you want to do. All right, we're going to do one more round. We're going to extend that left leg back, lift it up, bend the knee. This time we're going to reach the knee forward as we round the back. And as we lift the foot up towards the ceiling, we'll arch the back. Yeah, take yourself through just a couple more rounds, 3 rounds, say. Keeping the leg in the lane of the hip. Gently bring that knee back down. We'll just simply switch sides. So extend that right leg, lift it up. Feel that engagement. Bend the knee 90 degrees. And then we'll round the back, bring the knee towards the nose. And then arch, lift the foot towards the ceiling. Yes, beautiful. 3 more rounds. You can repeat your word, your little intention mantra, if that feels right. Nice. All right, let's curl the toes under. We're just going to walk back into a squat. Whatever your body is up for right now. Maybe that's not even happening. You can just lift a little here. We're going to meet up in a forward fold, so find that at any time. I just like this, what would I call this? Extreme bend in the hips and the knees. So you do whatever your body is up for. You can work your way in and out. We're just trying to wake more things up, create more space. Spending time where you need to spend time. All right, let's work our way to standing. Bend the knees. Just roll up slowly, stacking one vertebra on top of the other. Bring yourself all the way up. Lengthen, really feel that extension all the way to the top. Nice. All right, I'm going to come to the center of my mat. So just shift your weight over to one leg and give the opposite leg a real nice kick and wiggle. Imagine that any tension you're holding here in the whole leg, you're just shaking it loose and flicking it out. Yes, that feels so good. All right, let's switch sides. Really feel that loosen up in the hip. And flick it out the toes. Nice. And now just bring a wiggle all the way up from the bottom to the top. Crown of the head, you can loosen the arms, shoulders. Maybe you've got to focus on one area more than the other, whatever is working. Yes. I have this image of our intention is now working its way deeply into our whole beings as we wiggle and move and make space and extend and all of that. And I have a story that that's a good thing. Okay, so with that same focus of creating space all around the body. We're going to find our standing mountain pose. So feet underneath the hips. Really grow those legs, engage them all the way up. Neutral pelvis, tall spine, open chest, head in alignment, rib cage in alignment. Nice. Let's just take a few breath cycles here, feeling into that intention. Beautiful. All right, release the arms. We're going to just shift over to the right, and we're going to hug the left knee up, if that works for you. If not, just hover it. Maybe you can just bend here. So the upper body is still extending up towards the ceiling. That standing leg is still growing. Nice. We're just going to keep repeating and keep adding on. So just ground into your alignment and shift over to the left leg. Reach that right knee up. Notice the upper body is not coming down to meet the knee. The knee is coming up to meet the upper body, whatever you've got. All right. Release it mindfully, gently. Come back out. Switch to the right. We're going to bring that knee back up. This time we're going to open it up to the left. So see if you can keep those hips square. We're just opening the front. Yes, if you feel good, you can have your hand on your hip, but if you feel better, you can reach out that hand. Yeah. Grow, expand. Imagine that intention is reaching out, radiating through all of your axes. Yes, I love that. Bring the knee back in. Come on out. We'll switch sides. Grow, balance, lift. Yeah, if you feel good, bring the knee out to the side. Otherwise, just stay where you are. Stay where whatever works for you today, in this moment. Nice. All right, bring it back. All right, so if you need to wiggle, reset, do anything you need to do, rest, find child's pose. This is your practice, remember. All right, we're gonna find our weight on our right leg. This time we're gonna reach behind and grab that left foot, if that works. If not, just bend the knee. Let that leg hang. Yeah. See that open the front body a little bit. Nice. If you feel good here, you can reach that arm up. If you feel great, you can bring that forward. Find a dancer pose. Lift the knee. Just working whatever is really the ticket for your body right now. Breathe. Find your intention. Just firing it up with all the energy that we're activating. All right, bring yourself back out. We'll shift over to the left leg. Reach behind, grab that foot, or just bend the knee. Yeah, see if you can open up those muscles in the front of your thigh and the hip flexors here. As you grow. Nice. Reach that arm up if that's appropriate. Come forward if that's appropriate. Yeah. Oops. I thought a thought. Always my downfall. Nice. All right, come on out. Wiggle, release. Let's just do another little standing back bend. So find those feet. Align your spine, your whole body. Let's clasp the hands behind the back. Reach those knuckles down towards the mat. Open the collarbones. Lift the sternum. Lift all the way from the bottoms of your feet. Yeah, grow. The only thing that's not lifting is those arms that are reaching down towards the mat, the shoulders. Beautiful. Come on back up. Release your arms. This time we're going to find our left ankle on our right knee. If you need the wall at any time also for balance, go ahead and take that. It looks like this. I was going to put my back to it, but I have to sit down, so that won't work. Okay, so this is all set up. I'm simply taking this knee to the ankle. This is a nice place to stay. My foot is alive, activated, my knees reaching away from the hip. My spine is tall. If you feel good here, let's just sit that back down. Feel all the alignment still staying in integrity. Breathe. Breathe in that intention, that prayer. Nice. Come on back out. Release, release. Find yourself over on the other leg, and it's all aligned and engaged and set up for support. And then we simply bring that knee on top. Stay here if that's what you choose. Otherwise, sit it back down. Any amount is very cool. So good. I need prayer. Just makes me smile more when I think about it. Yay. All right, come on back out. Mindfully, gently reach your arms up and just come into a forward fold. Bend the knees deeply. Let your chest come down. Compress onto the thighs. Let your head dangle. Beautiful. All right, let's come all the way down into a child's pose. And take whatever form you need. You want your arms forward or back, your knees together or wide. All right, let's bring ourselves back up to all fours. From here, we're going to plant that right arm. We're going to reach out with the left arm, get some space, and then we're going to take that, send it all the way over to the right. Coming down to rest on the left shoulder, the left side of the head. Yeah. So this right hand can be on the mat, just moving us a little more deeply into this twist. It can be opening towards the ceiling. It can wrap around the back, making a clasp on that left thigh. Just play with any of that. Yes, breathing. Softening where you can soften, expanding where you can expand. Finding your intention when you're ready for that. Nice, and then bring your hand back to the mat if it's up and up there. Lift yourself all the way up, reach that left arm out again, give it a wiggle, and then we'll reset the hands and the knees. Reach out with that right arm, get space in the shoulder, reach underneath, far over to the left, resting on the right shoulder and side of the head, using that left arm to move you more deeply, finding your arm position on this side. Is your intention a mantra? Yeah. Bring that arm back down. Lift up, reach out again with the right arm, and place it on the mat. Let's step forward with that left foot. We're going to just come into a nice low lunge here. Let's give yourself a few breath cycles to let that open up. See what you can find. Wiggle, move. Yeah. All right, bring that back down, or back in. And then let's step forward with the right foot. Just finding your lunge, finding your openings. Nice, let's bring that back. We're gonna repeat, so we'll step forward with the left foot. Bring that foot far enough forward where the knee is tracking over the ankle. Ooch yourself whichever way you need to. Let's plant that right hand underneath the shoulder. We're going to bend that left knee. We're going to reach around with the left hand. If you can make a clasp, make a clasp. If not, just reach them in the same direction. Breathe. Have that intention fill any complaining spots. Yes. All right. Release that foot. Don't let it fling back. Bring the knee back in. Just push back and get a little wiggle here. Turn the head. Nice. All right. Let's come up. We're going to step forward with the right foot. Finding our lunge on this side. Finding the openings, the extension. And let's take the left hand to the mat right underneath the shoulder. Let's bend that back knee, reach back for the foot. Maybe this is it. That is wonderful. Maybe that foot knee doesn't even bend. That's okay. Let's reach. Nice. And I'm just breathing and opening wherever I can, softening where I can soften. And finding my mantra. Gently release. Beautiful. Let's come back again. We'll lower those hips. Let's widen the knees. Okie doke. Let's come on up. We're going to come all the way down onto our backs. Let's take a few breaths, just reaching yourself long. Wiggle. Shake things loose. All right, let's hug the knees into the chest. Give a little wiggle here, a little rock side to side. And then bring the feet down to the mat. Hip width apart. We're going to take that left ankle over the right knee. Just like we did when we were standing. And then let's make a clasp with our hands behind that right thigh and bring that little shape up towards the chest. Nice. And if you want to extend that leg, you can extend it towards the ceiling. Still moving this towards your head, towards your chest. You can bring your upper body up into a little crunch. Nice. Bring the upper body back down to the mat. We're going to bend the right knee again. We're going to hold this position as we reach the arms out and just come into a little twist over to the left first. Engage, use your core. bring it back up and over to the other side. So whatever you've got, maybe it's just a little bit. Make sure you feel supported. Don't take yourself further than you've got the core muscles to support. Yes, breathe. And just take a few breath cycles wherever your final destination is. Imagining your intention just glowing in your being. And then bring that all back up. Release the foot to the mat. Take the ankle off the knee. Do not take your knee off under any circumstances. All right, let's take the right ankle over to the left knee. Reach through, make a clasp. Just bring all of that towards your chest. Yes, keep breathing. If you'd like to extend that left leg towards the ceiling. If you'd like to lift your upper body up to meet that foot and knee. Meet or greet. Nice. Lower the upper body. Bend that knee. Keep this integrity of this little form we've created with our legs. They're very alive. Arms reaching out, palms up. We're just going to twist over to the right. It's not such a far distance with that knee there. And then whenever you're ready, you can twist over to the left. Breathe, say your prayer. Nice, bring that up. Bring the foot back down to the mat. Release the other foot. Let's reach around, hug both knees in. Hug them wide. Bring the ankles together, or the bottoms of the feet together by holding the ankles. Let those knees go even wider. Nice, bring them back in. All right, we're going to keep hugging in the right knee. Extend the left leg. Imagine you're standing on that leg. Find all that vertical alignment. And then open that knee out to the side. If you'd like to reach your arm out to the side, like you did when we were standing, you could reach it overhead. Yeah, expand, really grow here. Nice, bring that knee back in, release the arm. We'll just switch sides. Hugging in the left knee. Opening it out to the side, keeping the hips, both butt cheeks are on the mat. We're not twisting here, we're just opening. Take your right arm in whatever position. Took the left arm. Yeah, keep that right leg active. Nice, bring that knee back up. So just take another minute to bring yourself through any shapes, let that door of possibilities be open. You can get up off the mat, you can stand, you can bend, you can do whatever your body is calling for right now. And just hold that intention through this little time of free yoga. Maybe your body has some info or some way, some wisdom, maybe. Of course it does. you make up whatever shapes your body's needing right now. And then whenever you're ready, find your way into your Shavasana pose. Lots of possibilities for what that can look like. Find that one that allows your whole being to relax. One where you can be comfortable for a little while. And then when you've found it, you can simply close your eyes if that works. And just begin that process of really letting go. Sinking into gravity. And then as your being prompts you, whenever it prompts you, you'll visit with your intention. Maybe you notice something new. Maybe you want to do something new or different with it. Just give yourself time with it. With your next few breath cycles, when you feel ready, just allow that breath to fill your whole being again. Reach all the way to the edges. Yeah, taking your prayer with it. And then whenever you're ready, you can introduce some movement. Make your way to your side. And then find yourself coming up to your seated position, keeping your eyes closed if that works for you. We'll just take one more little peek inward at our being, at our bodies, at our prayer. What do you notice? Yay, one more full breath. Maybe just imagine that prayer making its way wherever it needs to go, releasing it, thanking it. And opening your eyes when you feel ready. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming and practicing with me today. I loved this. I love knowing that we're all making the world a better place. If you loved this too and you want to be a member of the community, please subscribe. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have comments or questions, I would love to see those in the comment section below. Otherwise, I wish you a very wonderful day.